To travel is to be alive, but to get somewhere is to be dead. As our own proverb says, traveling well is better than to arrive. A world which increasingly consists of destinations without journeys between them. A world which only values getting somewhere as fast as possible becomes a world without substance. One can get anywhere and everywhere, and the more this is possible, the less is anywhere and everywhere worth getting to. The points of arrival are too abstract, too elusive to be enjoyed. For it is much like eating the precise ends of a banana without getting into what lies between. About to try to do 800 kilometers today, all the way to Granada. Pretty light today. That's all I got. Have a look on Google Maps. So I found this petrol station which I'll go to now, and hopefully it'll work out. Sometimes when I get a beating, they're in such shit condition. I mean, look at this front bar, it's wiggling. Now I need to figure out a good name would be to write on a sign, because the point of hitchhiking is just to get in that general direction, not necessarily the destination.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It's not even 11 o'clock in the morning and I'm already having doubts because the people I spoke to said that this isn't a day for vacation. They're either just staying within the city or going to the airport. So I've done some research and I looked on BlaBlaCar and there's a ride going from Barcelona. It's not cheap, but it's not so expensive, so I might do that because I don't think much is going to happen today. First part of the journey, we're on the road with Paco or Francisco from the south. We're going to go to a place near Granada, so close, and then from there I'll be able to get to Granada either tonight or the day after.
25 para viajar.
Joder. ¿Cuánto ahora?
180.
Now they're doing the sell coffee and hielo. Nice.
Cristina, ¿cómo es dejado que se vaya este muchacho?
Nos vemos en la vida próxima. Just waiting for my bus now to get to Granada. 12 hours travel. It's so quiet in the city compared to Barcelona. Journey finished, made it to the house with Lucia. Check out this terraza. Wow. Qué grande terraza tienen.
Sí, nos podemos venir aquí. ¿A dónde?
I feel like I'm in Cusco again, in Peru, because all I can see is mountains around the city. So I had the idea for a few weeks to spend my week off here, and without much preparation I made it happen. I think I decided to just hitchhike, but it was pretty difficult. I take a quick look at BlaBlaCar, see what's available, and within half an hour this guy's leaving, so I messaged this guy. Paid him off the record, so I paid a bit cheaper, like 40 euros just to get in. And then, yeah, I shot a bus from the city he dropped me off to here, and managed to get here late last night. Estamos en
Granada.
Granada.
Vamos a la acera del Darro, la calle más bonita del mundo. No tiene tapa.
No tenemos tapa. Down, I hold you.
Yolanda Durán. ¡Qué miedo! Cuando en medio del estambre crecen luces de colores y el calor es de plástico. ¡Qué miedo! Que te entierren donde sea, hasta dentro. Que te lleven desnuda de pura pena. Que nadie te encuentre. Que te digan que es nudo. Que nadie ha buscado, que no tiene alas. Que te digan libre, loca, mala. ¡Loca! ¡Qué miedo! Cuando tus sueños escapan del miedo, te enganchan y se enganchan del fuego. Te quiero, Yolanda Durán.
Today's been fun. I was out with Lucia in the city all day. We had lots of beer, tapas. Now I just go back, had some food, had a sleep, had a shower. I'm gonna go out tonight, meet some people, and tomorrow will be a new day. Today we're gonna go to Monticello, and then from there we're gonna take a hike to some waterfall. Originally I was just gonna plan on walking there, which would take 2 hours. Turns out there's a bus, so I'm gonna try and get that. I wasted quite a lot today, woke up super late, but I had a nice morning, had a coffee, tostada, orange juice, still experiencing that culture. Made it to Monticello. This is where we started the hike. That is the coldest water I've been in for so long. This route seems to consist of really narrow paths, which I'm having to get on my hands and knees and bare crawl. Not really sure where the route is now. It's either maybe up there, there, or here. I wonder what that sign says. I just stumbled upon these trees. Oh my god, that is the most beautiful fig I've ever tried. Oh my god. Here we've also got granadas. So pomegranate in Spanish is Granada, and this is the national fruit of Granada. The thing with this vlogging thing is that it gets a bit too much in my opinion. I'm walking around this beautiful gardens of Alhambra, which is like this famous palace, one of the most precious, I don't know, tourist landmarks they've got in the whole of Spain. I really don't feel like filming it. I just want to be here and walk around. Oh, wow, look at that. Beautiful. And now I'm going to film it now. Yeah. It's my last day here in Granada. This morning I'm going to leave. Pretty tired. I have to say I can't be bothered to leave the house, but I gotta go. It's been pretty nice staying in this apartment. Thank you, Lucia, for hosting me. Get some melon inside me because I'm super tired and dehydrated from the shots yesterday. In fact, I think today we actually have an aim to get to Valencia. This is the goal, this is the idea, this is my intention. Valencia has the best paella in all of Spain. Even though I have like this more or less a vegan diet, gotta try the culture of the country when I'm in it. Valencia, let's get there today and have some paella. It's a shame my go-to shop, Dia, seems like it's closed, so I guess maybe watermelon is off the cards. Maybe there'll be another place I can get some watermelon. Or maybe I'll just suck up to the culture and get a shitty coffee and croissant or something. This is why I love Spain. I'm in the gas station now and I got a croissant and a coffee for $1.80. And here it comes. Gracias. Life is so cheap and enjoyable here. I mean, it's just a coffee and croissant, but who doesn't like a cheap coffee and croissant for breakfast in a gas station? Good. Perfecto. It's difficult to know sometimes with hitchhiking if it's better to write down a location of like the next town or city to make lots of short stops, or just to go bold and write down your destination or a really big city in the general direction of where you're heading. I guess I could try here, see what happens. I mean, I think there's just enough space for people to stop on this. Really working out back there, so I'm gonna change locations. I'm gonna go to the north of Granada to a bigger service station. And from there, I'm pretty sure I can get a hitch somewhere. The plan is pass by Deer again, should be open, grab some watermelon. Per kilo, 49. That will do the job fine. Let me explain to you what's going on. I got a bit lazy, I have to say. I go to the north of Granada, I wait in a station for ages, it's shit, so I go somewhere else, I wait there, it's shit, I go somewhere else. I go to the decathlon, muck about in the decathlon for a while, and then I come back onto the highway. I finally get a lift from a really cool Peruvian lady and her boyfriend from the Netherlands. They take me halfway between Granada and Madrid, so they drop me off at a station for the turning east to Valencia. The worst station in the whole wide world. It's just like nobody there, it's a ghost town. However, there was something amazing about this station. Just imagine a vacant petrol station of 2 guys sitting down playing cards next to a truck full of melons, just melons. So I had a blast just seeing some melon with these old guys. Really nice guy, picked me up within 10 minutes and took me 5 minutes down the road. He knows how to hitchhike and does all this kind of stuff. On the turning where it goes. Within minutes I get a lift, picks me up and he's going to Albacete. He drops me off outside the city, he insisted, and no one's picking me up. It's like 6 p.m, there's a storm coming in the distance, nowhere to sleep. Outside the city, 1 hour's walk. So I decided to go towards the city to find a place to sleep. Yeah, this was a crazy night and I don't really have much of it on camera as well. So I'm like 20 minutes walking from the city center and this guy pulls up at a red light and I shout to him, "Oye, ¿tiene espacio en tu coche?" And he looks around at me and in his car and he's like, "Hombre, claro que sí." So I've been walking for half an hour on that long ass road, no one picked me up at all, apart from this lovely dude. Saved my ass. He's taking me into town and he says that like only 10 days or something?
Yes.
10 days of like a unique festival, a fair that's going on here in the city, so I have to see it. So I'm gonna go into the center of town now, see what's up, maybe find a place to sleep, maybe not. And
Yes, I'm sure that you're gonna find some place to eat.
yeah. And then I'm gonna go to Valencia tomorrow, I think. Valencia's paella day is tomorrow. Apparently they only serve paella during the day as well, so I guess that works out perfectly. This is what happens when you choose to have a journey in between traveling destinations. Adventure allows things to happen, and spontaneity to emerge. I don't know how this has happened, but I found myself in the middle of some really funky fair. It turns out to be one of the most unknown, biggest parties going on in this part of the country. I walked around the festival, befriended a bunch of dudes on a stag do. My bag was too heavy, so I ditched the melons, grabbed a bocadillo of them, went back to their house, dropped my bag, listened to too much reggaeton, took too many things I shouldn't be taking. Next morning, breakfast with the lads, pan con tomate, coffee, bread, tomato, oil, salt. I don't know why everyone in this country thinks this is a good start to the day, but I love it. I ditched the guys, make my way towards the highway. One guy offers to take me to Sevilla, that's no good. Another guy picks me up, he takes me to Valencia. We rush to get paella together. It's nearly 4 o'clock where the kitchen closes. We go to one paella house, it's closed. We go to the next one, success. Then he takes me back to his, freshen up, then we go out. I dance salsa for 2-3 hours. The guy freaks me out, so I decide to stay in a hostel that night. Next day, walk around Valencia, try get paella at midday, wait outside paella shop for like half an hour. Then I realized it's closed that day. Start hitchhiking. Hitchhiking was impossible. I got scared of the police, waited around for a bit longer, decided to get a blah blah car, started walking towards the pickup point, get a cheeky ass acai on the way. I'm an hour's drive still away from Barcelona, I think, looking at the sky, the mountains, the sunset, trying to figure out where I am in relation to the city. I got that sense of excitement in my stomach, something I hadn't had for a while, like I'm coming home. Was I coming home? Is this my home? Barcelona?